Good morning, everyone. This is December 25th, 2020, and I got here my grapefruit tree. It's very tall. Well, the last time I did any work on it was in last year in April, and I'll show a video clip of that too. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this little plant here. This is one of my white flowering plants. So I'll repot it and then we'll get started. So I got my bucket soil. So I'll proceed to trying to remove this plant. It actually got a new shoot growing up on it. So I'll have to try to dig it up. Huh. Actually, there's not a lot of roots with it. Well, it's actually a cutting she's just recently stuck in there. So here it is for now. You see the little growth there? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, looking good. So I'm gonna set it aside. I'll water it later, and then after I water, I'll put more soil into it. So since last time, there's been two big cuts here and here, and another small one. So I cut this in I think toward the end of summer. They were actually four big ones. They were really big, and then this is actually the main one in the old video that I just show. That's where it was going straight out like this, and that was actually the old main trunk. The reason why I want to change to this angle is because the roots right here is going this part right here is going straight down, and I wanted something to curve up instead of going that way. Because when I repot this guy, I want to keep as much as the root as possible. Since it got a nice root because I grew it from a seed. So first thing off is I'll do a quick slow spin to show it. Today's such a warm day. I was actually in the garage when I got the soil, and then I went outside, and it is super warm outside for a Christmas day. Usually it should be in the 30s. Tomorrow it's going to go back down to 30s. Okay, so I'm looking at it. It got nice root movement. It got a nice split scar here. This guy's pretty old now. Been growing for probably 9 years now. So I really want a short tree. So And then I don't like how these are too straight. So I'm gonna cut them back to here, and this will be my new leader, and hopefully get more branch in the bottom. And then I'll also cut this guy back here, and then let it grow. It's so high, touching the ceiling. So that's one big. This guy's. So that's probably like 3 foot tall. And this guy. I don't want it to be too straight. So I'm going to cut this guy back to here for now. Yeah, let's see. Just before I leave Scar. So let me do that. And there he goes. And then hopefully I'm going to try to repot those 2 cuttings, and hopefully I'll get more grapefruit tree in the future that I can give away. I just really just want one eventually. And then see, I still got my original stick where I used to hold one of the branch down. Maybe this summer or one more year, and then I will repot this guy into a bonsai pot. I think he's I think it's big enough already for me. I mean, the trunk is I mean, it's like an inch and a half now, so you got some nice thickness to it already. So this plant has some scale infestation here. So I'll clean it up. I got neem oil that I bought, and then I got soap, a little bit of the dishwasher soap in there, and then I put into a spray bottle, and I'll just spray down. And then I'll go through, I'll wipe out all the branches and the leaves, and then I'll actually use a magnifying glass and go through and check them. And I'll do that for a few weeks, and then hopefully I'll get rid of the scales. Yeah, I have no problem thinking that it will survive. Hopefully one day this will become a nice bonsai. But it's still like a year away before I put into a bonsai pot, and then it'll still take a long time before I get the branching that I really want on this. I was very lucky to be able to get a low branch down here. It's starting to look really good. So the root of this guy, it's pretty gnarly. It's like it goes really deep down, and it's spiral. So when I repot it, I have to figure out what I'm going to do about that. Hi, I just want to share with you my one of my lemon tree. This is the lemon I grew from seed. It's probably 3 years old now. It was really tall, and then I cut it back, but I don't have the video for it. But this is one of those lemon. This is the where the actual fruit turn red or red orange. So I hope in the summertime it will grow really nice, and I'll try to let it grow really tall. The reason why I cut it back so severely is because it had scale infestation in it, and so I figure it's a good time to prune it, and then it'll make it easier for it to clean it and take care of it. And I also have my Thai lemon tree. This guy, I had it for probably 3 or 4 years now. I think 4 now, because we bought this when we first got married, and it had a really bad scale insect on it too, and it was really healthy during the summer. I hope it recovered fine. This one I'm actually more worried about because it took me so long to get the chance to actually start cleaning it, and by the time I was cleaning it, it was already in bad health. Yeah, it's too bad. I really do hope it survived. I know some of the branching on here, like this guy, it's actually gonna die. So I might actually lose most of the branching on it. And it does have really nice branching on it. I'll give you a top view. So here's the top view of the plant. And as you can see, it's starting to get some nice branching on it. Let me spin around. And finally, this is my big surprise, and I'll show it off. It's easier if I tip it. And you see it? You see my beauty? I planted this guy a seed in here 2 months ago, and this is a Durian. And I'll put a picture up for you guys to see. But this is one of those really smelly fruit. But in my family, we especially my wife, she loves it. So we buy it all the time in the summertime, and even now we just got another one. And I took one to see, and I planted it. This is actually my second plant. First one, it got really big, but then in the fall time, in the first year in the fall time, I don't know what happened. It just died. It wasn't warm enough. This is a tropical tree, so maybe it didn't like the coolness of the house. But I'll do better to take care of this one. What's unique about this seed is that it was from a frozen fruit. The first one that I planted that sprouted, that one came from a an unfrozen one, and this one came from a frozen one, and I was surprised that it actually germinated and started growing. So yeah, see, it's so cool. When it actually grows, it has that really nice bark color. So we'll see what happens. The soil's a little dry, so I'm going to water today too. So it's on a seedling, but it's already got a really big size to it. In nature, this is a really large tree. Nice. Thanks for watching. I'll see everyone later. Merry Christmas. Bye, everyone.